The little girl ran to greet her mom, but her mom's self-driving car hit her head-on. Instead of rushing her daughter to the hospital, the woman sped away, just to get Blake's slightly injured daughter treated first. By the time the delivery man husband arrived, the little girl was barely breathing. Doctors tried everything, but they still couldn't save her life. Her last wish was to give her drawing to her mom. The man rushed out to find his wife, but caught her being intimate with her ex Andrew. He lost control and punched him, then demanded to know how she could still flirt around when their daughter had just been hit by a car. The woman snapped back, saying the girl had no blood on her. She saw it clearly herself. The man argued that no wounds didn't mean no injury, and self-driving was still unsafe, but the woman mocked him, saying even broken self-driving was better than his cheap electric car. Then she pulled Andrew away. Just then the tycoon father arrived. He slapped his son in rage, and exposed the woman's true colors. The man finally realized how wrong he had been. All his efforts to hold the marriage together had turned into a cruel joke, but it was too late. His sweet daughter would never wake again. He swore to make his wife regret it forever. He knelt to his father, and vowed to return to the family. His father handed him control of the group, and promised a grand funeral for his granddaughter. Meanwhile, the woman still didn't know her daughter was gone. She was fussing over Andrew's child instead. At the hospital, she even scolded her husband for not being with their daughter, and blamed him for her accident. The doctor couldn't take it anymore. He shouted that she wasn't fit to be a mother. Her child was in a car crash, and she didn't even bother to look. The man stayed silent, and calmly filed for divorce. He told her to meet at 10 tomorrow morning. When the funeral came, the woman called saying she had another important funeral to attend. She had no time for her daughter. The man hung up coldly. Her mother mocked him for being useless. Andrew chimed in, saying this funeral would have a big company heir attending. If they could cozy up to him, they would finally join high society. But they had no idea the man they dismissed was the very heir they wanted to flatter.